Hello, I'm Carol Vorderman, and we are halfway through the week, so let's celebrate with the latest edition of Perfect 10. 10 questions, 10 points, all done in 10 minutes. And I'm here every weekday, remember, to educate, to entertain, and really to irritate you with my questions. All it takes is 10 minutes every day to work that wonderful brain of yours into shape. So please make sure you don't miss a single episode. Subscribe, follow and like to get the next one as soon as it drops. And don't forget, if you've missed any episodes or you're joining us for the first time this week, why not go back through our previous episodes and see if there's a perfect 10 waiting for you there. Right, let's get started. Can you get that perfect 10 score today? Let's find out. Question 1 is your starter for a perfect 10. Ken Livingstone, Boris Johnson and Sadiq Khan have all been the mayor of which city? Hopefully that is a very easy question for you to answer to start your scoreboard today. Question 2, as ever, is our hearsay round. And today I'm looking for the title of a 1996 UK #1 single hidden in this clip.
I am furious.
Stop gazing over your shoulder with that attitude.
So, which #1 single from 1996 was hidden in that clip? Can you figure it out? 1 point in it for you, if you can. Question 3 is Carol Lateral Thinking, and today it's all about words. Which word can go after car and before ranger to make 2 new phrases? Have a think and see what you can come up with. Question 4 is our memory round, and it's Where to Go Wednesday. Have a listen to this.
We've just won a really fun treasure hunt. Here is where we went and what we did. The first location was the pier, and after looking high and low, we found the clues that directed us to our second location, the lighthouse that was 800 metres away. When we got to the lighthouse, we ran up all 137 steps, and at the top, our next clue led us to an amusement arcade. In the amusement arcade, half of our clue was hidden behind one of the 17 fruit machines, and the other half was under the grabber machine that was filled with 9 soft toys that resembled sausage dogs. Our final location was the Ship and Anchor pub, where the person behind the bar had a riddle for us to solve. After thinking about it for 75 seconds, we gave the right answer and we were handed the first place certificate.
Well, I hope you managed to take in most of the information there, because here comes your question. What was the second location they went to? Were you actually paying attention? Can you remember the answer? I hope so. Don't forget, by the way, to follow us on social media by searching for @Perfect10Carol. Okay, questions 5, 6 and 7, all part of our 3 Fs, frivolous, familiar and fun collection. Here's question 5. Which beauty brand is famously associated with the advertising slogan, "Because I'm worth it"? You have almost certainly heard the slogan, but can you picture the brand? Moving on to question 6, and it's time for a sitcom. The fictional seaside resort of Walmington-on-Sea was the main setting of which classic British sitcom? Does it ring a bell? Probably not a great question for our younger listeners. Sorry about that. You'll have your own questions. That was question 6. Question 7, and we're going to the shops. Which supermarket chain was founded by Arthur Rose, David Taylor, and Wallace Waite? Maybe you've done your weekly shop here. Who knows? Which supermarket chain was it? It's question 8 now, and it's time for 2 in, 2 out. Which 2 letters can you change in the word give, G-I-V-E, to make the name of an alcoholic drink? Study the letters, see if you can find that drink. Let's move on to question 9. I know this is its title, and hopefully you do. In June 2023, which singer became only the 4th woman to have UK top 10 singles in 5 different decades? What do you think? If you don't think you know it, can you make an educated guess? And today's mental workout is almost over. One final question. Question 10, it's time for today's anagram. Which children's game is an anagram of denied shake? Denied, D-E-N-I-E-D. Shake, S-H-A-K-E. Mix the letters up and see if you can find that game. And there you have it, 10 questions and the 10 answers will be coming right up in just a second or two. Don't forget first to follow or subscribe so you don't miss tomorrow's podcast. And if you're looking for even more questions, extra bonus content that will entertain, educate and irritate you, follow us on Facebook, Instagram and TikTok by searching for @Perfect10Carol. Right, here come the answers for today's quiz. Question 1. Ken Livingstone, Boris Johnson and Sadiq Khan have all been the mayor of which city? It is, of course, Mayor of London. Ken Livingstone was the first and held the role from 2000 to 2008. He was replaced by that other bloke, Boris Johnson, who was mayor from 2008 until 2016. And then he was replaced by Sadiq Khan. Question 2 was our hearsay round. There was the title of a 1996 UK #1 single hidden in these sounds.
I am furious.
Stop gazing over your shoulder with that attitude.
What was the answer? It was Don't Look Back in Anger by Oasis. Noel Gallagher is a massive fan of the Beatles, and the opening piano section of Don't Look Back in Anger is inspired by John Lennon's song Imagine, and the Don't Look Back in Anger lyric, "So I start a revolution from my bed," is a reference to Yoko Ono's and Lennon's famous 1969 bed protest, which they did to promote peace. Question 3 was Carol lateral thinking. It was time for some words. Which word can go after car and before ranger to make two new phrases? And the answer I was looking for is park. Car park and park ranger. Question 4 was our memory question. We were on a treasure hunt. Question was, what was the second location they went to? And the answer I was looking for was the lighthouse. Well done if you got that right. Question 5, we moved into the 3 Fs. Which beauty brand is famously associated with the advertising slogan, "Because I'm worth it"? And the answer is L'Oreal. The L'Oreal business dates back to when the founder of the company, a young Parisian chemist, developed a hair dye and started selling it to local hairdressers. So now you know. Question 6 was this. The fictional seaside resort of Walmington-on-Sea was the main setting of which classic British sitcom? And the answer is Dad's Army. The Dad's Army episode, The Day the Balloon Went Up, shows a map that has Walmington-on-Sea located, of course it's fictional, between Eastbourne and Hastings. So now you know. Question 7, and we were at the supermarket. Which supermarket chain was founded by Arthur Rose, David Taylor and Wallace Waite? And the answer is Waitrose. Hopefully the surnames Waite and Rose helped you find the right answer on that one. Question 8, and it's the answer to today's 2 in, 2 out. Which 2 letters can you change in the word give to make the name of an alcoholic drink? We'll change the G to a W and the V to an N to get wine. W-I-N-E. Question 9. In June 2023, which singer became only the 4th woman to have UK top 10 singles in 5 different decades? And can you believe this? It's Kylie Minogue. And she achieved this at the relatively young age of 55. It was her single Padam Padam that gave Kylie her first top 10 single of this decade. The other 3 women who have had UK top 10 singles in 5 different decades are Cher, Lulu, and Diana Ross. And finally, question 10. Which children's game is an anagram of denied shake? And it is, of course, hide and seek. Count to 10, heck, hide and seek. So how did you do? Did you score a perfect 10 today? If so, please let me know. Remember to subscribe to our podcast if you haven't already done so, and follow us across our social media channels so you don't miss out on any of our episodes or our extra content. And you can only find it there. Come and join the Perfect 10 family. Have a laugh. See you tomorrow when I'll have a whole new day of questions and puzzles. I'm Carol Vorderman. That was my Perfect 10 for you. I genuinely hope you have a perfect day. Perfect 10 is produced by Talent Bank as part of the Acast Creator Network. Head over to shows.acast.com/perfect10 for more information.